Welcome to the first episode of Modern Secret Brews. This is a series focused around building decks with cards that see little to no play in Modern. Today's deck is focused around Brought-Back. Brought-Back has a lot of potential. It sees a lot of play in Vintage. Combined with cheap artifacts and Urza Saga, it can produce the same effect in Modern. We have a typical Ragavan shell that is going to try out this powerful card. So let's jump into a league. Welcome to game one. We have won the die roll. We have an interesting hand here. I think I will keep, we only need a land. And we still get to cast Inquisition. If we are able to draw a red source, we'll do pretty good. I think I will hit the Teferi and we'll pass. Alright, Flooded Strand is gone. And will we draw the land? Sag. We could really use that land. It's a plains. It's an unmarked grave. They got another Archon. Alright, come on, deck. Alright, this is not looking good. I think it was too greedy. It was definitely too greedy. This is fine. They got rid of Archon. They have two cards we don't know about. And we still get Nihil Spellbomb next turn, so I'm cool with it. I would have considered conceding, but I think that we're in a fine situation, honestly. Alright, we lose Unholy Heat. So we have Artifact, of course. We'll discard Creature. So we need to just hit that red source, please. Let's go. Alright. We have a couple of nice options here. Just gonna get the Nihil Spellbomb. Play this. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Sacred Foundry and I will Unholy Heat and pass. That was a huge mistake. I just realized that I could have brought back the Arid Mesa and the Urza Saga, and that would have been super broken. That would have been so broken. Why didn't I do that? Sure. All right, it's time. Beautiful. They don't get to draw a card. The graveyard's gone. They have a Prismatic Ending. And we get to Monkey. All right. Okay. That's fine. They're empty-handed now. And we know that this Saga with these brought-backs are going to be able to take over the game quite easily. Let's go. I could use Prismatic Ending, but not going to. All right, end step. Activate. Untap. Draw. Since we drew that, I can afford to make a token. We'll just go get a mountain here. Make a token. I will get a Bomat. Go to combat. All right, we'll attack the Teferi. Teferi goes down. I can then grab a plains and use brought back to bring back the Saga plus the Marsh Flats. And we can pass. That was pretty broken. Oh, on that turn that I was thinking I could have brought back, I couldn't because it would have brought back the lands tapped. So maybe it wasn't a mistake. Maybe it was not a mistake. All right, it's a grief. Let's see what they end up taking here. Yep. That makes sense. I would have opted to do the same thing. Unfortunately, we don't have the fourth color. I don't think that the Prismatic Ending is all that great. And I can check what's under the Bomat. Okay, so we have a land. It's not an Urza Saga. It's a fetch land. Which one is it? It's a Bloodstained Mire, right? Yeah, it's a Bloodstained Mire. We don't know what the other card is yet. And then we'll fetch a second time, and it hit the swamp. I still think that the lands are worth more. And 2 cards is worth more. Oh, it's a Dragon Rage Chandler. I was wrong about the swamp, I guess. I guess it just had moved. location. I guess I could have valued 2 points higher. Nah, I don't. I am down to block. I'm at a low enough life total. Sure. Activate. I'll start gaining life. Almost equipped the wrong one. And we'll attack for 9. Please play this and pass the turn. All right, pretty safe spot here. 8, 13 plus Dragon Rage Chandler. Pretty good spot. Goddamn, brought back was insane. All right, so persist is the name, the card that we want to name if we hit our Curse of Silence. All right, so in this matchup, it makes sense to bring in Sanctifier because this exiles black permanents. That's important. Nihil Spellbomb. That also makes sense. Kaya's Guile. That also makes sense. All right, so those are 6 cards that we're going to be bringing in. Unholy Heat hits important stuff like the Archon and the Teferi. Prismatic Ending seems bad, so I shall be cutting Prismatic Ending. And I still need to cut 2 more cards. I think Pyrite Spellbomb is one of them. I am unsure about the last one. I think I'm going to go down on a Dragon Rage Chandler. It seems like the least impactful on its own. I just have so many 1-drops, and we're bringing in 3 more creatures that I feel like it's the one. And I think Ragavan is just too good, honestly. The mana advantage in this matchup is too good. All right, this curse is kind of nice. These Kaya's Guiles, of course, very nice. But I will play a Ragavan here instead of a Bomat or a curse. Thank God there's no Entomb. All right, so let's organize this a little bit. Prismatic Ending makes sense. I think I shall play the Sentinel. Play another Ragavan and pass. I feel like it's important to play Ragavan right now because of the color it's taking up. The new Entomb is a sorcery, so I will just go ahead and attack. Okay, makes sense. I'll play another Ragavan. I'm gonna just hit persist and pass. Sure, that's fine. Time to deploy the Bomat. We'll go ahead and get in our damage. We still have room to draw another land. Not the worst draw, but I would like to draw that land at some point. We don't have very many types in our yard, only a creature, but we can put an artifact in quite quickly. Alright, we'll start off by attacking. What shall this curse name? I think I'm named Teferi, Time Raveler. Even though it's not problematic, it's just like an annoying free threat / fog / card draw that they could play that would just make things slightly unpleasant. Yep, they hit Teferi. Is it worth? I don't think it is. All right, we'll go ahead and hit that. Untap. Let's go. We'll attack. I think I'll just take this opportunity to play the Sanctifier. Untap, draw. Solid draw. We'll attack first though. Get in for 3 points. They're down to 8. Play the Sentinel. Go. All right, they're at 7. These Sentinels are gonna be super costly. Okay, Muldrifter, sure. All right, we'll get in for 4. We'll play this Bauble first. Get in for 4. They're down to 3. We got Kyle's Guile open and ready to go. We'll check out what they're drawing. Okay, Concealed Courtyard. Good to know. They have a land for this turn. Yep, concealed. Cannot cast Persist. They have a Solitude in yard. Sure. So they have to have a Solitude here. And we're still going to make a 1/1 and exile a card at the end of turn. Easy money. On to match number 2. Match number 2. All right, we will reveal our Lurrus. And this is looking like a super solid hand. Potentially John Lurrus? No. Maybe Mardu? Interesting. I think I'm going to get a Sacred Foundry and immediately remove the Dragon Rage Chandler before they have an opportunity to get Delirium. Oh. So with Soul Scar Mage, I can assume that they are playing Bolt. think I will just grab a Plains here, play the Sentinel, and then Unholy Heat once again. And I think it's better for me to play Curse next turn. Alright, they grab Lurrus, and now we have a Curse target. Alright, we will attack for 1, play a Sentinel, play a Curse, naming Lurrus, play a fetch land, pass. Alright, shutting down Lurrus here makes this a lot more interesting. Alright, we lose the Sentinel, untap. It's a pretty good draw. Start off with combat, attack for 1. I could also put Lurrus in my hand if I want to, but I think I'm going to hold off with this brought back. All right. Interesting position for us. All right, brought back. Honestly, not looking great here. I will put this in the hand. And honestly, we just have to play this Dragon Rage Chandler. I'll just get a mountain, save some life, and pass. We are in an interesting position. Would have loved to draw our own Prismatic Ending, but not in the worst position. I just noticed that they are also playing Lava Dart, so that is quite scary. I do like the incorporating Reckless Impulse. I do think that more strategies could be playing a card like Reckless Impulse. Just the more draw twos you have, the better. All right, finally, a Prismatic Ending. That sucks. We will take 3. Damn. Wow. This is not looking good. I would love to draw our own Bauble. Bauble with brought back is quite nice. All right. I'll start off with combat. All right, we have got to play this. Play this tapped, and we'll pass. they're not cracking their Sunbaked canyons because of curse probably. So when this Lurrus finally comes down, we'll sack this curse and should be able to deal a lot. Figured it was time. Dang, we are losing this race. And we also lost the Lurrus. Dang it, man. Alright, we're down to 9. Terrible, terrible shape. Yup. Alright, we'll curse the Lurrus. Dang, we're playing 2 curses and we drew both of them. Alright. This is where we die. So this is 5. We'll go to 4. Come on, deck. Help us out. Yeah, we're dead. Dang. No Urza Saga. Man, nothing. And we're dead. Okay. I have no doubt that we can win this matchup. We just gotta draw slightly better. Alright, we'll bring in the Sanctifier. They have a lot of ways to deal 1 damage. But we're bringing in Sanctifier. We'll bring in K Command and Kaya's Guile. We can consider another Nihil Spellbomb. I don't think I want Kroxa. I would assume that they would have their own Sanctifiers, potentially. I will get rid of the curse. I still think the Sentinels are good. I mean, the Inquisitions are not terrible. I think I'll go down on a Ragavan and a Bomat, a Sentinel, and a Brought-Back. Alright, let's run it. Reveal the Lurrus. I do think that I should consider playing some number of canyons. I think canyons pair really, really well with Brought-Back. That is an interesting idea. And I should also consider just red-white. I think the black is free to the level I'm playing it at because of Prismatic Ending. Like, they're playing Prismatic Ending as well, and I think adding that 3rd color as a splash is quite free. But I should still consider playing like probably 2 copies of Sunbaked Canyon. I accidentally boarded 6. I did not board correctly. That was an accident. It's all good though. Keep solid hand. I will start off with an Inquisition. Both of these threats are problematic. I mean, the Swift Spear gets in there immediately, but if the Ragavan connects, I'm in way too much trouble. All right, we'll pass. All right, Arid Mesa, Swift Spear. We'll take the 1, untap. All right, I need white here. This is costly. So we'll go ahead and fire this off. We'll keep that. I think I'll take the bolt. Dang, they hit perfect. I'll play the Spellbomb. We gotta put this in the graveyard. Go ahead and we want that. All right, we'll get in for 3. I am most likely losing the Dragon Rage Chandler here. Oh my god. Brutal. That's one hell of a top deck. Damn, that was a lot of top decks. God damn it. That was way too many. Oh my god. It's too many top decks. Yep, Lurrus. All right, I'll take the 1, untap. Okay. I will attack. Yeah, I'll pass. All right, so we can capitalize with the brought back here. I'm honestly surprised that they just cracked. Okay. So that resolves. All right, I'm gonna get rid of the graveyard now. All right, so we did not find the removal. We go down to 5. End step. Grab the plains. And I don't want another land. I'll just grab both of these. Untap. Draw. Attack for 1. Play the Sanctifier. Play this land tapped, and we'll pass. This is probably the Lurrus. Dragon Rage Chandler, sure. think I have to cycle. I am so screwed. We need like a Saga. Yo, I can't compete against these draws. Like, they are too good. Are we legit dead? Wow. That was awful. All right, on to game 3. Let's forget that last game. Our draws were way too bad. Did I forget to bring Lurrus back? Oh my god, I did, didn't I? Oh my god, that was... I have not played Moto in some time. Sorry about that. All right, this hand is quite nice. Yeah, I forgot. I think I forgot to bring back Lurrus last game. Damn. All right, we'll play tighter this game. I think I will get a mountain, play a Dragon Rage Chandler, and pass. And next turn I can play Dragon Rage Chandler, Godless Shrine, and Inquisition. Okay, never mind. Alright, we'll start off by attacking. Play a second one, play this tapped, and go. I could have also Inquisition there, but I think that next turn, playing Pyrite Spellbomb, killing this Sentinel, and then Inquisitioning probably ends up being better. Alright, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. I think if they had it, they would have responded. So I'll pay. Graveyard. Graveyard. And then I'll Inquisition. Graveyard. Top. Okay. Good to know. Trade is great. And we'll pass. Since we know we're drawing Ragavan next turn, it is quite insane. I was hoping that we would be able to hit Delirium easily. Alright, I'm gonna play the Bomat, and I will just go for a combat here. Just get in for 2, play Ragavan, and then pass the turn. Alright, I want to make sure I leave open the Pyrite Spellbomb just in case they draw the good stuff. Ingenious Smith, sure. Okay, so we know this Plains is gone, we know this Ink Moth is gone. There's one random card we don't know about. They hit a Bauble, sure. Again, I don't think I care that much about that. I think I will go ahead and get a red-white source and see what's underneath our Bomat. So, what is underneath our Bomat? It's not a Prismatic Ending. It's not an Inquisition. It's not a Curse. It's an Esper, no, it's not Esper Sentinel. It's not a Saga. It's a Ragavan. Nope, not a Ragavan. Is it Dragon Rage Chandler? Nope, not a Dragon Rage Chandler. It is a land. It is it a basic? Nope. Is it a fetch? I'm pretty sure it's a fetch. Alright. We'll get that tapped. Untap. Draw. Let's see what we draw. They get to see what we draw. Alright, we'll shock. And we will happily attack with the squad. And see how they end up blocking. There's a hammer. I will respond by trying to kill it. I was successful, so we shall get in for 6. And we hit a Memnite. I think I should crack the Bomat. Yep, Prismatic Ending. And I think I just hit the Sigarda's Aid. Pure Still Paladin is way more off. And we'll go ahead and put Lurrus in our hand. Pass. Ingenious Smith. Yep. Did they brick? Or did they hit the Bauble? Alright, They're down to 0 cards. We shall untap. Solid. Gonna start off with combat. I'll swing with the squad. The Mem Knight was free anyways. Yep, this is fine. We need a flyer, or we need to play a Pyrite Spellbomb. I think I feel most comfortable with a Dragon Rage Chandler. So we'll go ahead and play Lurrus. Lurrus will bring back Dragon Rage Chandler. Then we shall play our Bauble. We'll keep that on top. We'll see what they're drawing. They're drawing a Pithing Needle. That's fine. And we're in good shape. I should have played the Marsh Flats before I did anything, because if I didn't like the first card, I could mill it, and I could also shuffle. All right, they grab the Lurrus. Can't do anything else. No need to fetch. Yep, no need to fetch. We literally have lethal. Just attack for 6. They'll animate. We shall Unholy Heat. We have not been drawing Urza Saga. We haven't drawn an Urza Saga since game 1, which is like the main reason why we want brought back, is because it pairs so well with the Urza Saga. Alright, so we'll bring in Alpine Moon, K Command, Wear Tear. Those are the obvious ones. And then we have Kaya's Guile, which doesn't seem like the worst. So if we're bringing these 8 cards in, what shall we be bringing out? I actually like Curse and Inquisition in this matchup. Nihil Spellbomb is questionable. Bomat seems bad in this matchup. I mean, most of our cards seem excellent. I think I'm supposed to not have brought back in this matchup. I don't really need the value aspect that much. The Sentinel is still very taxing for them, I would say. I will go down on a Ragavan and maybe 2 Sentinel. I think that's the move. Yeah. And let's run it. Still not sure about the Nihil Spellbomb. I feel like it feels free. Alright, so this hand seems kind of broken in this matchup. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Solid draw. I think I'll just play Dragon Rage Chandler. No need to interact with the Memnite. Oh. Interesting. I like that. I might have done it on my own turn if I felt like my opponent has removal spells that could punish me greatly. Hammer, sure. Alright, we want to get rid of this. Next turn we could fuse. I think we just get rid of the Pure Steel Paladin. I would love to fuse here, but Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the Pure Steel Paladin. Alright, kinda lit. We'll definitely keep that on top. Okay, so solid position here. Still kind of scary. I need to untap here in order to get the full value. Portable hole, that's fine. Okay. We'll pass. See what they end up doing. Okay, this is the moment where we fuse. Actually, we let them make it first. And then we fuse. Target this, red, white, colorless. And we'll pass. And if they have another Urza Saga, we're ready to go. They probably should have gotten Lurrus, but it's all good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a mountain, play the Pyrite Spellbomb, pass the turn. This is a really safe position. That's fine. We'll go ahead and make our first construct. Draw Alpine Moon. That's solid. I'll make this. What are we gonna get? It's between a Bauble and a Shadowspear for me. I think I'm gonna grab a Bauble. I feel like it gives me a next level amount of protection. Alright, we'll go ahead and see what's going on. They're drawing another hammer. That's fine. Hammer is nothing. Alright, they put Lurrus in their hand. That's perfect because we have this curse. We'll go ahead and get rid of this. Untap, draw. Interesting. I'll go ahead and grab a plains. We'll curse the Lurrus. And I'm just gonna get attack for 4. Alright, Stoneforge Mystic. Doesn't really do anything here. Get the Shadowspear. That's fine. Alright, we will destroy the portable hole and we'll deal 2 to the Stoneforge. And that's match. All right, on to match number 3. On to match number 4. All right, Lurrus, we must not forget. We're on the draw. And we have a Bauble and a brought back, so I'm down to keep. We also have a Nihil Spellbomb. And Prismatic Ending. Interesting. Abundant Growth. We shall untap. Draw. This just fixes every color, right? Yeah, that's all it does. I will Inquisition. Alright, currently I cannot beat this Blood Moon. I think I need to take the Blood Moon. I have an answer to both of these. I'll take the Blood Moon here. We need to get basics down if we can. But this is kind of dangerous. Let's see what they're drawing. All right. This is not good for us. I need this land. So bad. Let's go. All right. Unfortunately, we have to grab the red. We'll go ahead and Inquisition. Take the Enchantress. Go ahead and grab the red, hit this, pass the turn. All right, so we can set up a Nihil Spellbomb. All right, so they have one card we don't know about. So I have a lot of choices here. I feel like I need to double spell this turn. So I think I'm gonna go with the Sentinel plus the ending on the Utopia Sprawl. Doesn't hit as hard as the Sanctum Weaver, but it does slow them down while progressing my board. So there's one card we don't know about. Well, now two cards. Now one card. All right, I'm gonna set up this brought back. All right, I'm glad we decided to save this Prismatic Ending. We'll take the 3, and I'm gonna go ahead and crack this. Nice. Okay, cool. Untap. Draw. Nice draw. All right, so this is gonna be for white. And that's gonna be for red. Oh, it should have been for black. That's a mistake because they have Blood Moon. Prismatic Ending this. Bring back both of these lands. And attack. All right, so next turn we can bring back Lurrus and play it. So even if we draw a land, we can progress our board. Okay, that's kind of scary. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch on upkeep. We'll grab basic, draw, curse. Don't need that right now. We'll go ahead and shock. Lurrus. Play Lurrus. Play Bauble. See what they're drawing. Oh my god. Alright, those are two scary draws. Because we need to remove the Sanctum Weaver fast. But our engine has gotten a lot quicker, so... Oh my god. These draws. Stop it, please. Stop it, please. Don't kill me. Oh my god. Alright. We were massively ahead. 2 draw steps, and we are somehow behind. Alright, we go down to 1. Yes, trample, untap. See what we can pull off. It is not looking good. I need to... Oh, that's a mistake. I should play the Dragon Rage Chandler first. That is very bad. All right. Play this. Don't want that. Play this. Don't want that. It is going to be Destiny Spinner. I will attack. I'll play a Sentinel. Play a second Sentinel. See what we draw. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I should play Dragon Rage Chandler first. Then play the Curse, Mishra, and probably played sure, that's fine. All right, we're dead. That was a tough one to lose, but it's all good. We'll bring in our wear tears. We will bring in Kaya's Guile, I think. We can consider K Command and we can consider Kroxa. I'm not sure. I would assume that they're going to bring in Pyrite Spellbomb. I think I will get rid of Nihil Spellbomb and Pyrite Spellbomb for us. Actually, I like the Pyrite Spellbomb. I don't like the Shadowspear. I don't think this is a value matchup. I feel like I gotta stick with them. Kroxa, I think we gotta be super aggressive. And this is gonna allow me to be as aggressive as possible. So let's run it this way. Alright. I'm confident we can win this matchup. We just gotta draw well. Keep. So we will play the Ragavan off of a Sacred Foundry. Bauble. They are drawing a Plains, and we draw a Urza Saga, solid. Utopia Sprawl, that's fine. We have an answer. Okay, solid. Alright, we start off by attacking. It's an abundant growth. Alright, I'm gonna grab a Plains here. And I will abundant growth. I will play a Dragon Rage Chandler. I will Prismatic Ending this. I'm missing one type. I don't need that. So instant should do. Or enchantment from Saga should do. Creature also works. Okay, perfect. We have an upkeep stop in which we will go ahead and Unholy Heat, see what we're drawing, put it in the graveyard, and draw. Okay. We will attack first, see what we hit. What did we hit? Snow-covered forest. That doesn't do us any good. We'll play our Saga, and we'll pass the turn. I could have put the Lurrus in our hand, but I think we're good without it. I would rather save our treasure token just in case. All right. Again, attack for 5, trigger. I don't think I care about that. I think I should shock, Prismatic Ending. We'll leave that on top. And we can make a token and present lethal next turn. Or get Pyrite Spellbomb, which also presents lethal. Alright, happy with that game. Let's go on to the next game. Thank God majority of our deck is red and white. So we naturally play around Blood Moon. And Ragavan is also just great against Blood Moon. Alright, this is a solid hand where we can just play our entire hand so quickly. Okay, never mind. I did not see the ley line coming. So yeah, this game might be a little rough. Yeah, I think I have to play Ragavan here. Just because of the way the mana lines up. Right, if I play the Godless Shrine, I want to save the Bloodstained Mire for potential swamp. Yep. Oh, that is really freaking good. And really unfortunate at the same time. All right, I'll play the Esper Sentinel, pass. Interesting. That is quite unfortunate. The sequence in which these things have occurred. It is quite bad. But we still have this tear. Yep. I will tear this. Go ahead and get myself red, white, untap. That's actually really good. We'll get in. And we'll play double Esper Sentinel. Leave open Unholy Heat. And this should tax them a ridiculous amount. And we can kill the creatures, because we got all the creatures covered. And the spells get massively taxed. So we'll hit this, untap, draw, solid, attack for 3. I could grab Lurrus here if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I think I'm supposed to leave open Kaya's Guile. Alright, they're down to 12. On thin ice. Nice. Sure. Nice. So good. Esper Sentinel is so ridiculous in Modern. Yep, this is fine. Abundant growth, sure. Even though I was expecting to kill a creature, we did not. Yeah, I should just grab a white source, play around Blood Moon. All right, where do we start? I think we start off by dashing Ragavan, attack with the squad. Is there a point in playing this? No. Play this, we'll shock, put this back in our hand, pass. All right, we get to leave open Kaya's Guile. We have instant. They're down to 7. So I'm really close to lethal. What does this do? Okay, sure. All right, we gotta find our other wear tear. Dang. Confinement was really bad. Really freaking bad. Okay, so what we're gonna do is play all of this. Go ahead and grab the swamp and Inquisition ourselves. Can't target them. This is useless. Graveyard. 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 All right, time to grab the Lurrus and pass the turn. Okay, so they brought in Veil. They play a land. Leyline, sure. We hit the Saga. Saga can't get us anything either. Okay, Prismatic Ending. That does it. Green, white. Oops. It's only 3. All right, see what we're able to get. God, Prismatic Ending is so good. I honestly forgot. All right, we're 3-1. On to the final match. All right, we are on our final match for 4-1. So let's get it. Revealing Lurrus. On the draw, we have a pretty solid hand. Looks like Grixis, Ragavan on turn 1. As expected. I think I'm going to get a Godless. And of course, we're going to Prismatic and pass. Next turn, most likely Inquisition. Plus a Spellbomb. This is that play pattern that you hate to see. Please hit a land. Okay, cool. They're probably going to read the card and be like, what is this? And we're going to be like, nothing you can use. All right. All right, we'll play the Bauble. I don't want to see what they're drawing. All right, that's good to know about. That informs my decision. We'll go ahead and Inquisition. They have another Ragavan. They have a land and they have a K command. So their next turn, they would go down to 13 and it could be pretty brutal. I think I have to take the K command. And I shall play a Nihil Spellbomb. Triple Monkey. Who knew that Triple Monkey was going to be so scary? So they go down to 13. There'll be Monkey hasting away once again. Oh, man. So brutal. Okay. Alright, we gotta save some life total. I think I'm just gonna make a token. Try to stem the bleeding. So there's one card in their hand that we do not know about. Solid draw. Solid draw. So we know the entirety of their hand now. Alright, here comes the Ragavan. And they have a couple of choices. We will trade. And let's see what we can manage to draw here. Another land. Terrible. I have some interesting choices here. I could grab the Pyrite Spellbomb. I could grab a Bomat. I think I'm gonna grab the Pyrite. And I'll play a Sacred Foundry. And I will definitely play the Dragon Rage Chandler. Their Dragon Rage Chandler is forced to attack. And I can take this opportunity to get rid of it. Alright, so they drew a land for turn. This is going to enable the Shadow, making it a 3/3. Yep. They're going to pick up the Lurrus. Makes sense. I will exile their graveyard. Nope. Exiled. And we shall block. And we are at a pretty healthy life total. I think it's time to pick up our own Lurrus. And we have lethal in the air. So that is our goal. We need them to break one turn. So we may present lethal in the air. And pass. Alright, so we have a block for Shadow. We got good blocks for Ragavan and Sentinel. Expressive Iteration, Worst Nightmare. Alright, so there is one card that we do not know about. We must block. Alright, we'll start off by attacking. I can't think of what I'm supposed to play around here. Alright, cool. Easy win. We'll bring in Sanctifier. Bring in another Spellbomb. We can bring in Guile and K-Command. Alright, so if we're playing against Grixis, how should we play against them? Ragavan is extremely annoying. Curse on turn 1 against Ragavan is quite nice, but we're on the draw now. Kai's Guile is great because the graveyard's relevant, but we should definitely... like 2-for-1s are definitely essential in this matchup because of cards like Iteration. I feel like that's what the matchup is all about. It's all about those 2-for-1s. So bringing 8 cards and you board out 6. That's so many. I'll go down on 2 brought-backs. I'm gonna cut Inquisition. I know cutting Inquisition seems kind of weird, but I think it's the cut because we're on the draw, and I think I just need to to just be on board the entire time through and just play impactful stuff to the board rather than to the hand. All right, we'll untap. So we go ahead and get red white, and I'm gonna play Esper Sentinel here. Reason why Sentinel comes down is because it's hard for them to kill it immediately. Number two is it pairs super well with Dragon Rage Chandler. So if they went and decided to kill it there on, it would have been super punishing. And now it makes this turn a lot easier. We go ahead and attack. I was so sure that they were gonna kill it here. They just refused to kill it. Crazy. This can be red black. This can be a plains. And we'll just play both Dragon Rage Chandlers. Dang, I was so positive. Oh, they let me get in for one. Interesting. Oh, they're playing Shadow. That's why. Yep, Shadow. All right, I'm just gonna grab a plains here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and K command. Discard, deal 2. Reason why I'm doing this is because I just want to attack with Dragon Rage Chandler. We're at 13, which is kind of like the perfect life total not to die. I love Urza Saga, but it's not the card I want right now. Don't want another one of those. This is fine. Oh. I did not know dress down worked like that. I did not know it made it just at 13-13. Whoa. That caught me off guard. Alright. I did not know that. I want my Inquisitions back. Honestly, I want my I want a lot of cards back. Kinda don't want K command anymore. If you're on the draw, I think I would considered it, but I don't think it's worth. This hand is quite nice. It's a keep, but I don't know what not to keep. Unholy Heat's good, Bauble's good, Sentinel's good, Dragon Rage Chandler's good, Sanctifier is good. Every card here is good. I mean, what if it's actually the Blood Crypt because it doesn't allow me to cast the Sanctifier? I know it sounds kind of wild, but I think it is. Every card here is so freaking good. And we get a lot of looks here. All right, we'll go ahead and grab a Sacred Foundry, Dragon Rage Chandler, Bauble. I mean, I still don't want it. Yeah, I'm still gonna put it in the bin. And I will take a look now. All right, they drew Alpine Moon. I will go ahead and Unholy Heat. Try to maximize my chance of hitting. All right. Drown, that's fine. The deck is severely trolling us. We've been desperately searching for the second white. Kroxa. Goodbye, Inquisition. Come on, give us the white source. Come on. Let's go. All right, so Godless Shrine. All right. Our Esper Sentinel is definitely worth more than this Dragon Rage Chandler. It has such a crazy effect on the game. Probably gonna name Saga. We have the answer to it if we need it dealt with. That's solid. Go ahead and play this. We'll go ahead and exile this. And we'll go ahead and attack for 3. I think it's worth. They're down to 9. We have an answer to Shadow as well as the best blockers. Shadow, sure. This might be a drown unlock. Nope, not a drown unlock. Alright, we'll get in for 5. I will shock, and I will put Lurrus in our hand and pass back. Nice. All right, so that's an easy 4-1 with this brand new brew. Of course, the core and the core of the deck, I mean, is the typical Ragavan, Dragon Rage Chandler, Unholy Heat. But I do think that Brought Back has a place. I think that I need to make a couple of adjustments. I'm really interested in... I like the curses, but I don't think I want the curses in the main. And it's also quite possible that maybe Inquisition is also not needed, potentially. The black is questionable to some degree. I think what I want is I want to keep the Inquisitions. I want to cut the curses and move them to the board. I don't think we need this additional Nihil Spellbomb. And what else do I want? I have not been that impressed with Kroxa, nor have I been that impressed with Kaya's Guile. So I think I don't think I want Kaya's Guile, and I think I want the third curse for Rhinos and Living End style of matchups. And I think in the main, I do want the red-white land. Trying to remember the name. Sunbaked Canyon. Want 2 Sunbaked Canyon. We didn't play any matchups where we needed the Kroxa, but those are more like the control matchups, like blue-white control, something like that. I do think that the one of Bomat is very strong, right? It allows you to get like an extra creature off of Urza Saga while being a card that can accumulate value / draw a card for you. It's like Pyrite Spellbomb, but creature form. I really like that. And yeah, I overall think that this list is extremely clean. And I do think that Brought Back added an extreme amount of value. But what I did notice that 22 lands was not enough. It's just that Urza Saga helps paint this illusion that you're playing 22 lands, where in reality you're playing 18 lands with the addition of Saga. Like Saga is like closer to like Wasteland than it is to an actual land, especially in a 3-color deck. But I do think that Unholy Heat and Prismatic Ending, some of the most powerful removal spells in the format. I mean, Prismatic Ending is like engineered explosives on a sorcery, and also just kind of better. Very impressive card. Yeah, I really like this. Another card that we could potentially try out over Kroxa, I think, is this 3-mana enchantment. I don't think I own any, but we should see if I have any, because I could potentially just cut these. 3-mana enchantment, Abiding Grace. Oh, we have exactly 2. I think that something like this might be something that we want, because Abiding Grace is kind of insane, right? You can bring back your 1s. Let's just look at our 1-mana creatures, right? We got Bomat, we got Ragavan, we got Dragon Rage Chandler, and we have Esper Sentinel. It's honestly quite an insane engine, and it pretty much starts immediately accumulating that value. So yeah, so this is ending the first episode of Modern Secret Brews. Thanks for watching, and I'll try to post a new episode every week, so make sure you subscribe. Thanks again.